The fact of the matter is that the loved ones of these people have no idea of what's happened to them. They think their loved ones have gone to a better life, and that is an absolute tragedy. I should also say, sadly, this is not the first time that we found people in metal containers in my constituency. I'm really sorry to say it's all too regular an occurrence, and it was only a matter of time before that would end in tragedy.
We are dealing with those that are using people for the most appalling purposes, and what we have seen today and what we are witnessing is one of the most horrendous crimes against humanity and crimes against individuals. And that's why I think as we don't know the full facts, we don't have the full details behind what is going on, we must give the police and other agencies the space to investigate what has happened, and then obviously look at what more we can do to prevent incidents like this from happening again.
Can she tell the House, I know it's early days, but how many checks were made on lorries at the port of Holyhead on that day? Because it is important, because I know the important work that multi-agencies do on people trafficking and drug trafficking through that very important port.
My honourable friend raises a very, very important point. I cannot tell the House right now that information. That is subject to, obviously, the investigation. I will, of course, come back to him directly myself as this investigation unfolds with the specific information that he has asked for. But I can assure him that, of course, everything would have been done in terms of checks coming through Holyhead.
While I welcome the Secretary of State's comments about more international action and recognising the need for safe legal routes to sanctuary, would she also agree with me that we have to look at our own immigration system and repair it to ensure that what we provide is fair, compassionate and effective for those who want to come here?
I thank the Honourable Lady for her comments about what has happened. I think today is actually not the place to be talking about an immigration system at all. We have migration challenges that we are seeing around the world. People are being displaced in record numbers, and many are being displaced and preyed upon through some of the most appalling behaviours through criminal gangs and organised gangs. So I think at this particular stage, we want to, and it's right that as a country, we work with all our partners, both domestically and internationally, as well as law enforcement agencies, to do our utmost to stop this horrific crime.
These international, serious and organised crime gangs who are trading in weapons and drugs and humans are ruthless, and we need to be as ruthless in our prosecution of these people. We have to end this wicked trade in human misery.
Well, I thank my honourable friend for her comments and her reflections, and she will know from her own work previously as well in this area, and she's right, she speaks with a great deal of experience in terms of what goes on in other countries, in terms of criminality, coercion, putting pressure on people and just the exploitation of vulnerable individuals. We want that to stop. We will continue to work collaboratively, and she is absolutely right. But also, the way in which we do this is to have the right kind of deterrence in places and to also ensure that we can prosecute through the criminal justice system.